County saw a small increase in cases overnight, only 32 to be exact. So far, there's been over 2,000 positive cases here in the metro area. Over 1,000 people have recovered. 22 people have died from this outbreak. Now, most counties across the state will see businesses and restaurants opening next week, as Shelby was just telling us. But Nashville's reopening date still has not been set. Yesterday, we saw the 4 phases of the plan, which calls for opening restaurants and businesses a little at a time. But that is only if the city doesn't backslide on the progress it's making fighting the spread of the virus. News 4's Nancy AMONS heard a progress report today. She joins us now live with more on that. Nancy.
Well, overall, the grade is satisfactory. That's what we heard today from the head of Metro's coronavirus task force. We also heard today from that organizers of those big events like concerts have started their planning. Live music, the lifeblood of Nashville. But big concerts are still a ways off, and so are large sporting events. Those aren't allowed until Phase 4 in the roadmap for reopening. How do you keep fans safe? Do they maintain social distancing? Will they wear masks? That's all part of the planning process.
Our businesses want and need to be open.
RYMAN Hospitality's Laura Hollingsworth says the brainstorming has already begun.
For example, there's a group coming together later today from all the large venues in the state, from UT to the Memphis Grizzlies, to Bridgestone and the Predators, and the Opry and the Ryman and TPAC and the Symphony, Live Nation, and others to discuss protocols and safety planning for our largest venues.
Under the city's plan, we spend 2 weeks in each phase before moving to the next one. That could mean June for concerts. A series of metrics have to be met. For example, the number of new positive cases has to be stable or going down. Today, the chairman of the coronavirus task force says our latest metrics are satisfactory.
Based on this morning's report card, we could possibly begin Phase 1 of the reopening in early May. However, we are not at a point to give a specific date.
Leaving the summer concert schedule still up in the air. So can you imagine going to a big concert like the Rolling Stones or Keith Urban and 5 out of every 6 seats is empty so that you can maintain social distancing? How does that work? I'd hate to be the one that has to figure that out, Lauren.